This what it's like being black. And the reason I'm saying that shit is because, like, if they want to know so bad who this person is, because if he down here in America, he either got an ID which shows where you stay, and a social security or something, and that'll show where you work. You see what I'm saying? If you got a job. And the reason they don't know, nobody knows who that person is, and somebody could even just call and say, hey, it's somebody sitting outside minding their own fucking business, just sitting outside enjoying life, enjoying nature. Their problem is they want to know. The fuck? Okay, anyways, it's like, okay, they basically have to kill him right now. Because if he tell them, nah, bro, I ain't got to show y'all nothing. I can sit here, bro. I haven't committed no crimes. That's the truth. And they got to drive off from him. But they get themselves all worked up and they cause this scene like this over here to where the point to where they feel like they sitting around waiting on him to act up now so they can lock him up because they have no reason to lock him up. They waiting on him to act up. They ask him questions, trying to piss him off, do anything to make him to get him in trouble. But they gonna be in the wrong because he hasn't done nothing wrong. So if he act up, they can shoot him. You get what I'm saying? If he act up, they can just shoot him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, they'll probably tell him it's okay to sit right here, show us your ID. If we can identify you and you work at Masonite, you got family down here, they stay on whoop-de-whoop. Other than that, they don't know who he is, and he making a big statement right now, doing something that everybody got a right to do, but have been trained to not do or scared out of doing or just see no reason in doing. But everybody that done passed the street today gonna know that nigga face. And that's how you make a statement. Especially when you pop out and you got something to say. If he new to this town and this is how he making a statement, I get it. If he come out and did a mixtape or a song or something explaining how these white folks is, would you get it? You kind of would understand it, you know what I mean? Like, they treat us like we don't belong here, like we can't come here. Like, they gotta see some kind of whoop-de-whoop or we wrong. Or we in the wrong just for existing. It's deep where I think you get what I'm trying to say. They're not cops, they robbers. He ain't did nothing wrong. They hoping he fuck up so they can take him to jail now, because look what they done caused. If anything, they'll shoot his ass out there. Make an example of him. Like, don't do this, black people. Simple as that. That's why I kind of feel bad, and it's like, nah, somebody got to document that. And it's crazy, it ain't not one cop over there, and it's a black man they dealing with. I mean, where the black cops? That makes no sense. It ain't not one black cop over there, but he black. Where the nigga cops? That's how niggas die right here, making statements. Y'all see what's going on? That's how niggas die. Just like that. On blood. And crook. Just like that. Look at that. That's a black man. Nothing but white cops. It ain't supposed to be like that. You should have recorded that while you had the phone. Just saying you ain't in trouble or nothing for that, but that would have been great hearing a white girl say that shit. The lady that worked for Sonic even agreed. It don't take 3 cops to do what they doing. You dig what I'm saying? But the interesting visual about this is it got something to do with what I wrote today about driving into a new town. If this ain't what the fuck I wrote about today, and that's the crazy part about it, the nigga car is dead. What I tell you? Either you out of gas or you need a boost. I swear to God, I'll show you as soon as we get home. Just ask me. I wrote a story today about me going to a different town and my car and me getting lost. And I found my car in the desert, in the woods, and I couldn't get it going. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good one. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
And I couldn't get the car going. And next thing you know, a girl popped up trying to help me. And she had the laws with her and all that. All this deal. Hey, I'm just gonna take a picture of it to show y'all, man. This shit is crazy. I swear to God, I just wrote this shit today. And now I'm seeing it. I need this visual. This is just perfect. We watched the movie last night. That made me write it. It was called Alone by a white girl. It started off, she was at a storage unit. She was finna go to a different town, and she found her lucky. What was it? A lucky. It was a tree, and you said, why did she leave that tree? And I said, oh, that's a visual. She finna have bad luck now.
Exactly.
And then next thing you know, she started having road rage while she was going into a different town. Then she wound up at the gas station, and that's why I did a song today called what? Who Got the Gas? Boy, this shit deep because it's real life. What I go through, it's like a movie. Oh shit, I'm that nigga. Can't make nothing up. My nigga stay tuned in.
They blessed us with coupons.
Yeah.
I want this one.
When you get home, and I'll show you what I'm trying to show you. I just told you about the story last night where she had bad luck because she left her tree behind, right? And the story that I wrote this morning, I had bad luck because I left my penny behind. A seed and a penny. I lost it finding some weed in my car, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take this bad seed. It's gonna be if anything, I'm gonna plant a new seed on this journey. So I threw the weed out the car and wound up throwing the seed and the penny out too. And that's when things start going bad in my story. Road rage, penny. The tag says State Farm Insurance. All that shit is a message though, like visual. Penny is the lady in Sundown Town.
I know.
The last job that I had, bitch was gonna keep me out there.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
It's a ritual going on right now over here on Wesley Street. Can anybody hear me? Hello?
I hear you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, can anybody hear this shit? Or y'all niggas deaf, blind, and dumb? This shit go on right here in the small town on Crook and Blood. I'm a nigga that's when I take you to work and I come back, I'm gonna walk over there and document that shit.
You should.
Just like I documented that protest that day. Watch Real gonna pull up. Real gonna pull up. I'm gonna do this shit. Cause this what I do.
I know.
Look at Killer. This nigga named Killer. Kenfo, he fought a cop in high school.
For real?
They kicked him out of school. They've been doing bad out here since then. Kicked him out. He fought a cop.
Careful.
Crossroads. God, trying to tell you something. Every time I see a cop in the last few days, most of the times that I saw a cop, they immediately pull somebody over.
I've noticed that too.
Why that's happening, I don't know. I don't know everything, but I ain't no idiot. I'll figure it out. Black Jack. Yeah, they really doing us wrong out here. If that was a white person, they would have been like, probably like said, go on about your day. But they still gotta identify him like they gotta do the Mexicans right now, because we don't know what you own. We gotta know who you is.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fucked up. That just goes to show who your position in this country, no matter what color you is. You ain't free. You better be doing something, or they'll kill your ass.
It's true.
You better have a job. You better be a slave. You better be doing something, or they'll kill you.
I have to get ran.
They'll lock your ass up and kill you. Look. Proof. My seed for hope. My lucky seed and penny. Threw drugs out the window by mistake. My coin and penny by mistake. The storm warning. It was a storm warning on the radio. It's finna storm right now. It's crazy. I mentioned the cops somewhere. What a shit up. Y'all see this shit, man. Y'all see this shit. Hiking through some woods. That shit turned into the Blair Witch. Oh God. What I say, somebody towed my car. When I found it, it was in the woods in the middle of nowhere, just like me. I tried to crank it and it was getting nowhere. Then a bad bitch showed up, hell sent, acting like she trying to help. But after my spirit sent to destroy it. Let's move to this shit, cause said something about the cops somewhere on this motherfucker. Oh, right here. I called for help, so the cops act like they on her side. So it's deep. That shit's deep. See what's going on. I'm telling you, I just wrote this shit out today. Who got that? Who need that? Who got that? I'm like, okay, who got that gas? That's the same thing a lady asked me yesterday at Dairy Queen. Cake and ice cream. Right here on the wall. She asked me, who got that gas? I wrote that track this morning. Come on now. Are you niggas that blind and dumb or what?